Chaotic scenes unfolded on Italian television over the weekend when a prominent journalist accused a colleague of propagandizing on behalf of Vladimir Putin. Alessandro Salisti walked out midway through a live show on Sunday, but not before unleashing a scathing tirade against fellow journalist Massimo Giletti, who was reporting live from Moscow as a correspondent at the time. Salisti said he had taken issue with Giletti's allegedly timid attempt to hold the Kremlin to account, rebuking him live on television as he stood next to Putin's propaganda-in-chief and Russia One TV host Vladimir Solovyov. Salisti, a veteran editor of Italian center-right newspaper Libero, slammed Giletti for interviewing Solovyov and Russia's notorious foreign ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova, saying he was witnessing total servility to the worst kind of propaganda. He said the Grand Kremlin Palace was full of SH and was behind some of the worst atrocities of 20th and 21st centuries were orchestrated, and accused Giletti of not having the courage to tell his hosts of that fact. Massimo, when I heard that you were going to Moscow, I felt very proud of knowing you, Salisti told Giletti on the Italian TV show Nani Arena, via video link. Initially, I thought you were going to address Russian viewers rather than Italian viewers, then I understood that this wasn't the case. I imagined you were going to speak with Putin or a top official and you were going to make us proud of our free press, Salisti said. Instead, as was said more politely by Mirta Merlino, another colleague, I am witnessing total servilism to the worst possible kind of propaganda. That also employs useful idiots. For example, at the beginning of this program, Caxiari spoke about the prestige of the Kremlin, the journalist continued, as the camera cut to Giletti and Solovyov, overlooking Moscow's Red Square. The palace behind you, the Kremlin, you should remind our viewers that is where the worst crimes against humanity of the 20th and 21st centuries were organized. That palace is full of SH. You should have the courage to say to your hosts that the palace behind you is a palace full of SH, he raged. It makes me upset to see a journalist high respect be called child and incompetent by an idiot, Maria Zakharova, who doesn't know what she's talking about, because we have freedom, and we defend it. I will not be a fig leaf for these two idiots, literally, testicles, next to you. Thus, I decide to leave, I refuse my remuneration, and I end my participation in this farce. Thank you, he concluded, before ending the video call. According to Newsweek, Giletti reportedly fell ill and also dropped out of the live show in Moscow on Italy's Law 7 channel after he was chastised by Salisti. He appeared again later from an indoor location, Newsweek said. The news show, which was shared widely across social media, was heavily criticized for hosting part of its primetime program in Moscow, giving ample airtime to allies of Russian President Vladimir Putin. Giletti's interview with Maria Zakharova in particular was called out after the spokeswoman repeated the Kremlin's justification for its invasion of Ukraine, which was ordered by Putin on February 24. Since Since the start of its invasion, which it calls a special military operation, Russia has repeatedly said it aims to clear Ukraine of Nazis. Kyiv and its Western backers say such claims are fiction and that Ukraine is fighting for its survival against an imperial-style land grab. After the show, Italy summoned Russia's ambassador on Monday to protest criticism from Moscow of coverage by the Italian media of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The Italian Foreign Ministry said in a statement it rejected insinuations concerning the alleged involvement of our country's media in an anti-Russian campaign. It added that it firmly rejected accusations of immorality leveled at certain unnamed Italian officials and journalists by the Russian Foreign Ministry. The Russian embassy in Rome posted a statement on Facebook saying Ambassador Sergei Razov had repudiated the criticism during his meeting with the Secretary General of Italy's Foreign Ministry. He pointed out that the propaganda line that is dominating in the Italian media can hardly be qualified otherwise than as hostile, the statement said. He called for moderation and balance, traditional for Italian foreign policy, in the interest of maintaining positive relations and cooperation between the Russian and Italian peoples in the long term. Russia's denunciation of Italian media coverage runs in the face of censure within Italy itself of perceived pro-Russian bias by some influential television news shows. An Italian parliamentary panel last month opened an investigation into allegations of disinformation on television following the frequent appearance of Russian guests on the country's news programs during the war in Ukraine. The Parliamentary Committee for the Security of the Republic, COPASER, which oversees the intelligence services, said it was looking into foreign interference and disinformation activity in the coverage of the conflict, now in its third month.